Hello, it's Kelly Driver here. Just tuning in for a quick little video to thank everybody that's following me on social media because today I hit 400 followers on my Instagram account. Now, to many people, that's not very much, but to me, that's really significant because I seem to have such an engaged audience, and people really seem to respond and comment to a lot of my artwork. And I just wanted to say how appreciative I am of that, and how exciting it's been to watch my page, my profile grow organically. And I thought I'd tell you a little bit more about me today and why I do what I do. I'm a solo mum to 3 kids. I've got a 12-year-old son, a 10-year-old daughter, and a 6-year-old son. And we live in Berwick, which is in outer southeastern Melbourne. And I have a lovely partner who lives nearby, which is great. I've always loved art, especially in high school. And I actually spent most of my happy times in high school in the ceramics room, and where I used to like making a basic object and then painting it, and I loved the painting aspect of it. And when I left high school, I thought I couldn't really do it anymore, and I back in 1995, when I graduated from high school, I was told that to be an artist, you needed to be a teacher. And I didn't want to be a teacher, so I let my art go. And even though that was the thing that got me through year 12, was escaping to the art room. And I think my teacher was called Mrs. Brayshaw, I think she was. And she saw talent in me, while the director of art, or the fine arts main teacher, didn't really think that much of me, actually. And here I am at 43 as an artist. So I went on to a career in tourism, and sales and marketing is my thing. I like to have a bit of a chat, so I seem to have a good rapport with people. And I'm very interested now in the marketing side of things, so I think that's why I've really enjoyed watching my Instagram page grow like that, and the beginnings of my YouTube channel, and all those things that go along with my artworks that I like to do. So as far as my painting goes, I really started to get into it last year when, as a hobby, it was something to do during those lockdown months that we had in Melbourne. And I really enjoyed the time that I had, and learning new different styles of art. And I taught myself how to do different paintings. And then I stumbled across acrylic pouring on YouTube, and absolutely just was besotted with the matriarch, in my opinion, of acrylic pouring, and that's Rinska Downer. And I'm a huge fan of her work. And I spent a lot of time during the lockdown watching her tutorials, and taught myself how to do acrylic pouring. And my first acrylic pours were terrible. And anyone that thinks that acrylic pouring is something easy and that a kid could do it is sorely mistaken, because there is so much skill in it, and to make it look easy is an art in itself, because man, oh man, the amount of paintings that I stuffed up at the beginning was ridiculous. So anyway, now thankfully basically all my artworks are keepers, and it's only really if I just decide that occasionally I decide to paint over one, but that happens very rarely these days, which makes me excited, because I can see that I've progressed in my journey as an artist, of learning about composition, of learning about colour combinations, and that really makes me so excited. I dream about painting, and I can't wait for the next opportunity that I have to get all my paints out and have another go. So it's I often inspire myself with my next artwork. Often I will look at an old artwork that I had, or I've ordered a print for a client or something, and I see a colour in it and go, oh, I've just got to do another painting using that colour. And then other times I see other artists doing different styles of art, or maybe they're doing acrylic pouring as well, and I see a colour in their work, or occasionally a composition, but usually more colour. I seem to be colour driven. And I see that and go, oh, I haven't done one like that for a while, or, oh, I've never tried those colour combinations before, and I decide to have a go. So anyway, that's a bit about me. I usually do my painting every second weekend when my kids go to be with their dad, because I can then have uninterrupted time and get into a state of flow without especially with my little 6-year-old wanting attention or needing me to do something for him. So, or, occasionally having a fight break out in the background. So that's when I have my me time and I get into my creative state, and I look forward to that time very much. Art runs in the family. My grandfather was an amazing artist and a very creative person. He used to restore furniture. He would paint landscapes. He would paint portraits. He was a very talented artist, not as a profession, just as a hobby. And he gave his art to people who were special to him. And I'm very lucky to have a few of his paintings in my house. And so are my cousins and my mum and aunties and uncles. And then my mum, little did I know that only recently, in the last 6 years or so, did I discover that the talent didn't actually skip a generation, but my mum is also had a hidden talent that she didn't really do anything with until she was in her 60s. And she loves painting mandalas, and she's got some amazing paintings and has put them in a couple of exhibitions, but it's a bit of a hidden talent of hers, and she keeps it pretty quiet. While I, on the other hand, I put it all up on Instagram and see if somebody would like to buy something. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. That's a bit more about me. Thank you so much for following along in my art journey. And if you ever see something of mine that you like, please send me a message. All of my art is for sale. So I may not put it up on my website straight away, but it's all for sale. And I'm happy to talk to any of my customers who want to know more about any of my pieces, or want to know what my why I painted what I painted, where the inspiration came from. And yeah, always happy to have a chat to everybody. So take care, guys. Look after yourselves. If you're in lockdown, I hope it's over soon. And it's a pleasure to share my art with you. And thank you so much. See you later.